many chums know here on the show, I like to share health issues. I don't mean my health issues, but I like to share things that I find out in case it's appertaining to you. If you're going through a problem and you think, well, how can I get that fixed, or what should I do? And recently it's fascinating to see, isn't it, that over here in the United Kingdom, the current health secretary, Wes Streeting, yes, always never shy of getting in front of a camera, isn't our Wes? Well, basically he said that all these appointments had come down. Well, not really. It's a nice headline, but it's not actually true. You see what I'm saying? And as I told you, my recent wayfalls when I was going for just a medical blood test, because of insurance and stuff like that you need, as I'm sure we all now know, and you want to get tested and make sure, but the fight to get that result and the fight to say to them, no, it should be for this, this and this, they want to keep bringing you back and back. And the reason being, as I told you, chums, is they can charge each time, you see, because they can say they've seen you a number of times, and then of course they get the money for their own practice. All about money in the end. But a colleague inside the NHS told me a wonderful trick, and I wanted to share it with you because I think you might enjoy it. And get this, there's free tea and biscuits too. Yes, now you're interested, aren't you? Let me explain. Hi, good to see you. Thank you so much for your time today. Lovely to have your company. We'll have a lovely wave. As ever, yeah, health is always a big thing. It doesn't matter what age you are. I've got friends who are, a lot younger than me, who have got lots of problems, whether they've fallen off bikes, broken ankles, that sort of stuff. We think we're invincible, and you find we're not. It's a bit frightening, that, isn't it? Yes, do you get a shock now when they say your age as well out? Yeah, well, it's a bit annoying when they come out sort of tannoy, isn't it? And don't you hate it, by the way, when you're at the counter and they keep asking you about your birthday, and I said, look, mine's inscribed on a stone somewhere in a cave, I can't remember. And they oh, right, no sense of humour. But this chum told me about this, and I wanted to share it with you because I think it's interesting. When you go to do the very valuable service of giving blood, and if you can, and you find you can go through it, I've got to be honest, I've got a terrible aversion to needles, but you force yourself, you think, oh, just can't stand, oh, just the needle, no, can't even watch anything like any doctor's thing, or anything with any of that surgery stuff, can't abide it, But this source told me this, and I think this is fascinating to learn. You see, if you go and you do a blood test or give blood, well, what happens when you give blood is they literally test you for everything. Yes, every single thing, whether it be diabetes, all the unmentionable diseases, that sort of stuff, whatever you might have, thyroid, you name it, they test it because they have to be sure the blood is usable. Now, they don't alert you to that, but you can request the results. Remember, it's your blood, you own them. By law, they have to give you that. So you can go away with that documentation and quite simply go into your local pharmacist, and they can talk you through exactly whether there's any issues or whatever, assuming, of course, they've said they can't use your blood and they don't tell you why, or they may suggest you make a doctor's appointment. But truly, this is the fastest and easiest way of literally getting what you require without all the hullabaloo hassle of simply trying to get a doctor's appointment. And on top of all that, as I said, you get free tea and biscuits at the end. So it's a day out, really, isn't it? Well, we'll go. Thursday's all right. How about 2 o'clock? I'll see you there. Neil Sean, Heart of London.